Hello, folks, and I know we never bring you practice or anything like that, but watch this horrendous wreck that occurred during happy hour. Now to show you some of the other things that happened in this, we'll show you the 10, because he was totally unrelated to this. He had a different wreck happen. Now we need to report all drivers. Totally fine, they walked away from it. Let's see what happened to the 10. Gets clipped by David Marcus. That is the good news though. All drivers were just fine. Jeff Ozzie with a hard hit as well. But just a horrendous wreck. And nothing Danny could have done here. He does get slowed down. A driver's door hit here. .4 gets through this somehow. 5th in points coming into this race weekend. But yeah, all drivers just fine. They will be ready to race. You can see the guys that will probably go to backup cars. Elijah Workman, Jeffrey Buckeye, Jeff Ozzie, Sam Young, Drew Austin, Kyle Austin, David Marcus, Mary Shelley, Jeff James, Austin Ogo, Warren Cherry, Henry Sanford. Danny Everett's car is just absolutely destroyed. And Jerry Shelley gets just stopped him behind of it. Oh, didn't even see the Charles Jackson machine get into this. So Jackson's car will go to a backup. We had to bring you that before we got into the actual race. And after that practice wreck, here we are live on the starting grid for the Verizon 400 at Las Vegas. I may not talk as much as I normally do. I came down with something. It's causing my throat to be really sore. But either way, Samuel Logo on the pole. Jacob Budd will start alongside of him. Danny Everett, then Jeff Ozzie Jr., Jack Smith, and Gene Sanford, row 3. Harrison Buckeye and Daniel Day, row 4. Devin Whitson and Bob Johansson, row 5. Let's see where your points leader is in this field. See him, he's starting towards the back. And William Duncan towards the front a little bit here. We'll get set this, hear the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
That wasn't what the camera wanted. There we go. with that, we'll take you to your starting grid here from Las Vegas. And we're back in set to get the green flag here. 54 laps. We expect multiple pit stops. Samuel Logo looking for that elusive first career win. Green flag is out. We're underway at Las Vegas. Already 3 wide in the back of the pack. As who will lead lap 1? Danny Everett wants it to be him. The unsponsored Ford. He's got the lead as they come off turn 4. They're going to be 3 wide for the race lead. As there's a close battle for second. Now Gene Sanford puts it on the inside line. As Bob Johansson got put into the middle by his teammate. Samuel Logo got the wall. Off of turn number 2. When you see a right side shot here, see the damage on that car. It looked fairly okay. Mary Shelley is now up to the front. We saw her in that wreck. Here comes Kyle Austin now. So now Jeffrey Buckeye going for the race lead. This could be dangerous right here. Tom Gerard in the middle. Trevor Meacham also in the middle up there, or in the back of the pack. There comes the outside pole sitter, Jacob Budd. Oh, wrong car. Going for the lead now. Charles Sanford looking for a career win number 2. So is Jeff James. Both of them grabbed a win back in season 1. Now here comes Alex Jones up to the race lead. Give Sanford the bonus points though. He comes into this race 5th in points, 95 points back. Oh, I saw some contact between the Fords, Devin Whitson and John McNamara. You see the field spraying out. Adam Derrickson now says he wants the race lead. Has taken the fight to the dodge of Alex Jones. Pace car's out. Pichu London's around. Heavy back end damage to that car. Stick with the leaders because I think they might pit underneath the caution. that suspicion is correct. We'll see if there's a penalty that will come to Whitson and all those other cars that were coming in front of them. Or came in front of Adam Derrickson. Possible fuel only for the 8 car, or the 21, I mean. There's the 9, 33, and the 25 off. Tires going on that 13 car. We'll take you back to see what happened to Pete Julian. You're watching the Verizon 400 live on FX. Well, like I said, I was nervous about the action going on up here towards the front, and that's where it started, right here with Pichu London, Tom Gerard, and Charles Sanford. You see, he slides across line 41st, so wow, that's pretty impressive for where he was running. That's why these guys were able to take the caution in. We'll take you back to green flag. Devin Whitson won the race off pit road. And we're back. No drivers out as of that last instance, and we'll try and give you a full field rundown here. No penalty for Whitson. He remains the race leader. Drew Austin, Adam Derrickson, Charles Jackson, the top 4. Derek Benassi, the top rookie right now, in 5th. It's Kyle Thomas, Jerry Shelley, Tom Gerard, John McNamara, and Brad Johnson rounding out the top 10. Jeff James, Matt Benassi, Jake Rogers, Kyle Sosnowski, Kyle Austin, Warren Cherry, Jeffrey Buckeye, Henry Sanford, Gene Sanford, and Trevor Meacham, the top 20. Brennan Patterson, Amy Shelley, Daniel Day, Elijah Workman, Mary Shelley, Chris Washer, Sam Young, Samuel Ogo, Danny Everett, Bob Johansson, Jeff Ozzie Jr., William Duncan, Dylan Young, David Marcus, Harrison Buckeye, John Azala, Austin Ogo, Jacob Budd, Jack Smith, Pichu London, and Charles Sanford. Let's see, so we said, I don't remember where I saw him. Points leader is running 13th. Pace car is off, field in control of the Coca-Cola Ford for Devin Whitson. And he hits the gas. Drew Austin with a great jump, but he takes it to the wrong line. Derrickson takes it to the correct line, and he wants the lead now, once again. There comes the rookie of Bonassi in the 80, coming to the front. He's got help from Kyle Thomas. Give that one to Derrickson. London way off the pace right now. 191, 183 there. Bonassi leads into turn number 3 with Kyle Thomas and Jerry Shelley close behind. Here comes that Penske Dodge for Kyle Thomas. Never mind, here comes Jerry Shelley for second. Followed by the Roush Fenway Ford of John McNamara and the Evernham Dodge of John McNamara. Of Brad Johnson. Wow, that's a fail on my part. I'm sorry. I am just so sorry. That was a total fail. Jerry Shelley, meanwhile, is going to lead the lap in that solo car effort. I don't remember the team though. I'd have to look, but I believe that 27 is running under the affiliation of Shelley Motorsports. There are 2 other cars in the field. The 38 for Yates Racing has the same affiliation, and then the 12 for Penske has that same affiliation as well. Kyle Thomas now to the race lead. Oh, and this is bad news for everyone else. Meacham though in the wall. Jake Rogers up in the front. Let's see how that right side looks when he comes around. Well, he looks to have gotten away with that one. So here comes Jeff James now. Really? That far off the pace. Austin Ogo off the pace as well. 7 for 75 and the 38. Meanwhile, we missed a lead change up front. Now we almost missed another one as Drew Austin goes to the front. And now here comes Warren Cherry in that 10 car, which saw minimal success at best last season. Charles Jackson decides to jump ship and move over to a different team. And then they pick up rookie Warren Cherry, and look at this, they're out in front now. That car 41st in points, though, coming into this race. Brad Johnson out to the front. As he is 8th in points coming in. Leads the lap, and Bonassi up to the front. I'm nervous about this area of the pack right around here. Kyle Austin on the wall. Only 2 out of 4. Whoa, Alex Jones is out. Had a camshaft issue. Comes Amy Shelley up to the front now. That shows you how far off the pace he is. He's losing 2 seconds a lap. And they're closing in on him. Middle of the backstretch coming off turn 2. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to camera angle. Caution is out. Oh, it's Warren Cherry and Devin Whitson involved. John Azala, Charles Jackson, Jeff James, Gene Sanford, Bob Johansson. What on earth happened? Let's see if the leaders make another pit stop here underneath the caution. Looks as though they will. Tires going on to the 80 this time around. Four tires and fuel for the 80 car. See if the 13 pulls off any strategy here to try and get some track position back. Twelve is still going to win the battle off pit road. 13, awesome pit stop. We'll take you back to see what happened. You're watching the Verizon 400 live on FX. And we're back. Here's the first car I saw. I have no clue what happened in this one. Whitson comes up. Oh my gosh! This camera angle will actually best show it. Won't show what I'm wanting to see, but look at that. So Whitson comes up into Jeff James, and then Jeff James goes airborne. And then we'll just switch to spectator cam and go to none, because from right here... Oh crap, I can't. Can't go to none because you can't see who's involved in. Gene Sanford's around. There's Bob Johansson. Charles Jackson. John Azalea just... Wait. Did he? Who did he hit? Oh! And then he just ducks down pit road. Who did Johansson hit? Oh, he might have hit the 15 here. Oh, barely, and then gets clipped by a 16. Great job by Marcus and the 5 by dodging this. And then Charles Jackson does a little boot, scoot, and boogie and takes a visit to his old pit. We'll take you back to the green flag. Amy Shelley won the race off pit road. And we're back. There you see the list of those out of the race now. Gene Sanford, Devin Whitson, Charles Jackson, Warren Sherry, Jeff James, and John Azalea. Top 10 rundown is Amy Shelley, Jake Rogers, Kyle Thomas, Derek Benassi, Brendan Patterson, Jacob Budd, Drew Austin, Daniel Day, Elijah Workman, and John McNamara. Pace car off. The Wonder Woman Altel Dodge leads the field of the green flag. Oh no, that's Superman. Whoops, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the 21 that might have Wonder Woman on the car every once in a while. They have similar colors. I'll tell you what that caution did, though. It saved Pichu London a little bit here. Because of that, he's still on the lead lap. If that caution does not come out, he does not stay on the lead lap. And I just noticed this. Penske is 1, 2, 3 at this moment. Amy Shelley, Jake Rogers, and Kyle Thomas. Well, they were, but they aren't for long. They won't be for long. Penske was 1, 2, 3 coming to that restart. Kyle Thomas now to the race lead. Drew Austin looking for it. He wants the race lead. We'll come across the line in second. He's been having a little bit of a rough season. Actually, he's only 15th in points, so I wouldn't call it a rough season yet. Drew Austin's one of those that's actually looking for that first career win. Kyle Thomas looking for his second. He won at Kansas last year, or last season. Of course, I was driving the number 18 Chevrolet for Joe Gibbs, so he's still looking for that first career win with Penske, with the Penske organization. Jake Rogers now going to the race lead, followed by Chris Washer. The rookies starting to show their way up to the front. Now Henry Sanford goes for the second position. He wants some more. He wants the race lead. Not going to be able to get there as Bonassi is going to get to his inside. Three wide towards the back. I see Jacob Budd right in the middle. Careful, guys. Three wide has proven not to work twice in this race. Jeffrey Buckeye trying to shove his way in there for some room. He's already there, and looks like they're trying to almost push him out of that, like he's not even there. I guess it worked for him, though. Rookies now hold up the top 3 spots on the racetrack. Jacob Budd's still caught in the middle right now. Drew Austin now finally making a move for the race lead. Jack Smith, for some reason, decided to go to the high side. Now he's under attack from Samuel Ogo. This is a car that also found minimal success last season with Jake Williams behind the wheel. They go to a different... Jake Williams decided not even to try and return to the series for this season. Or actually, well, could not find a job for this season. And they enlisted the help of a different Jake, and a rookie Jake at that, to try and figure out if he could go and get this ride fixed. And then they also brought in the help of 2 seasoned veterans, both race-winning drivers. And here it is, Jake Rogers in the points lead here after 2 races with this number 2. Can't even say Blue Deuce because it's not that this week. Uh-oh, Peachy London. How's he going to play into this battle right here? Not even going to affect Jake. Somehow I feel he's going to affect this battle way back here, though. This could get hairy. Selling up Danny Everett right now. Poor Danny cannot get around the locked car. Oh no, they're going to be like 4 wide here soon, I can just tell. Danny had to have lost like 20 spots right here just being stuck behind Pichu. He's still not... Oh, man. All the positions Danny Everett has lost right now because of this lapped car. Oh, now Drew Austin's underneath him and getting underneath the lapped car. Oh, they're wrecking! Jerry Shelley and Jeffrey Buckeye. Second wreck of the weekend for the 8. Oh my! Near miss for the 75. So we saw the end result. Now we'll try and look at what caused it. As I see, we're going to take a break. We are going to take a break momentarily anyway. We cannot stay to see if they make pit stops, so we'll take you back to see what happened and then see if they made pit stops underneath this caution. It'll be a nice little shootout here. Under 5 laps to go when they get the restart. You're watching the Verizon 400 live on FX. And sure enough, look where this one starts. It's 3 wide in behind the lapped car. Everett tried to make a move underneath. Unfortunately, there were 2 cars below him. And Jeffrey Buckeye gets the worst of it as 2 cars nearly missed there. Then watch Benassi. Whoop! Jake Rogers led underneath the caution. Let's fast forward here to see if they make pit stops underneath the caution. So the leaders don't pit. Doesn't look like many are going to make a pit stop underneath the caution with 5 to go. Okay, we'll take you back to the green flag. We'll have a nice little shootout here with Jake Rogers, the points leader, leading the field. Tom Gerard in second there. Well, folks, you see the lights on the pace car? Lap 52 and 54 just went on the board. Means we'll have a green-white checkered finish inside this one. And I won't talk as I go through this. We'll just let you see where you guys are running. No drivers retired underneath the caution, though. Oh, poor Danny. Still stuck behind that lapped car. Pace car off. We're ready to get set. Final restart of the day. The caution comes out on the next lap. That's it. We will not get restarted. Green flag is out. Bets are in. Betting closed. That is exactly what Jake Rogers wanted to see. They're battling for second. It's Meacham. Then it's the guy who won the Daytona 500. Sam Young is going for third. There, wreck on pit road. Doesn't matter. We're racing back to the stripe. 2-car battle for the race lead. Go to the phone. Trevor Meacham's going to grab his first career win. Hello? No. I don't know. I think I grabbed something to eat, but that's it. You choose. Hold on. I'll be right back to bring you the official results of this race. And here are the official results. Trevor Meacham grabs his first career win. Jake Rogers second. Amy Shelley third. Kyle Sosnowski fourth. Sam Young in fifth for car number 5. Tom Gerard sixth. John McNamara in seventh. Chris Washer eighth. Henry Sanford in ninth. Danny Everett in 10th. William Duncan, Kyle Thomas, Brad Johnson, Samuelogo, Brendan Patterson, Jeffrey Buckeye, Derek Benassi, the final 7 cars on the lead lap. The following drivers finished one lap down, and then we'll take a look at what happened to bring out or coming down the pit road. See, and then they're just on your screen. Jerry Shelley ends up 3 laps down. I'm figuring these are some of the guys involved. Hello. Medium fry, large Coke. Medium fry, large Coke. Right, no tomato. Yes, I do like the sauce in it. Correct. Okay. Bye. Let's see what happened here. Looks like a, wow, real late decision to come down pit road for these 3. Whoa, Drew Austin, Matt Benassi lose it. Oh, Peachy London just gets taken out. Wait a minute, I saw a 24 round. Looks like 27 has the same issue happen. See, yeah, he has the same issue, and he just fishtails on him. Comes right into David Marcus. Causes a little bit of a jam up here on pit road. Just stops. Then backs right up into the 24. Whoa. And see, he's already missed his stall. He's got pit stall number 1 here on pit road. Wow. So a weird commodity here on pit road to end this one. That did not bring out the caution, so we'll congratulate Trevor Meacham on his win. We'll take down to victory lane to celebrate with him, and then we'll bring you the point standings after this round. I'm Gordon Fan 291. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. See you guys next week. Trevor Meacham getting to burn the house down on those rear tires. I believe this second career win, first Coke in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series.